So here at Multipipe we'll be delighted to do a quotation for your underfloor heating project. Now, to allow us to get that right first time and ensure a speedy return on your quotation, it's important that you send us some information. So starting off with a very basic set of plans here, so a scale drawing either sent to us on a PDF, but some accurate dimensions of the installation is the starting point really. And then from there, what we're going to do, we're going to set out some certain things that we need. Probably the most important thing is the manifold location, and that's the central location where the manifold is going to distribute all its circuits from. And there is a bit of a general rule really we try to work to. The more central that manifold, generally the simpler and the easier, and probably most importantly the cost effectiveness of that installation. So manifold location is very important. If you're not sure, please discuss it with us and we'll point you in the right direction. There are some people that believe the manifold needs to live close to the heat source, and this is not the case. It's always that central rule that we not try to adhere to. So once you've advised us on the manifold location, then the floor construction of how the underfloor heating is going to be laid, again, is the next most important thing. Now, you can install underfloor heating on new build applications when you're burying your pipe in screed, but it could be a retrofit system when you're looking at very low profile. So that floor construction, again, is important. Once you've identified the floor construction, there's a range of controls to choose from in the Multipipe portfolio. We can go from a dial or a digital thermostat to a programmable to top of the range where you've got app applications to choose from. So if you've got a choice of what controls to work from, then we'll be happy to quote for those. Once we've completed that quotation for you, we'll send you a quotation with all the materials to complete it. And if you place that order through your dedicated supplier, you can request a line drawing. And a line drawing is a guide on how the installation can go. It's important to take notice of your line drawing because different pipe spacings can be on that line drawing. If you're working with a 16mm pipe, you can work with 16 200mm centres or even 150 centres. So always take note of your line drawing. It will give you advice on which port to start with first on the manifold and how best to lay those circuits. Remember the golden rule, we never cross underfloor heating circuits. We always go from manifold to its chosen location from going A to B with normally never crossing pipe work. Now from the manifold location, you're going to go from port of a manifold to its destination, to the zone which we commonly call where you're trying to feed. Now the most common way to do that is actually entering and exits through doorways, and it's simplified on a quotation to do that. However, there are occasions where it's much easier to actually drill through a wall, sleeve your pipe as you go through that wall, rather than going around the perimeter or the outside of the room to feed that particular zone. Again, if you're ever unsure, please give us a call and we'll be happy to discuss your project. Now there's a whole range of pipes available from Multipipe when it comes to your underfloor heating project. You've got mlcp, the pipe with an aluminium centre core, but alternatively there's a PEX pipe or a PERT pipe. So again, if you're unsure which is the best for your application, please ring us to discuss.